space, the final frontier.
The original series was pretty groundbreaking in how it handled social issues. Do you feel that today's television, or specifically Star Trek, still handles issues the same way?
Well, not necessarily the shows that I watch. Let me put it this way. I don't know because I don't watch many shows. I have a tendency to watch things like I watch cable shows, and they're really offbeat, and they're more into telling kind of stories that have a grotesque kind of sense to them, and they're not necessarily so involved in social awareness. And that isn't to say that I'm not concerned about society and the way we operate as a civilization, but for sheer entertainment, I watch crazy shows.
Now, going into the series originally, obviously you had no idea how it would be as popular as it was. But I'm wondering if you had an idea of the relevance it would have as far as the scripts you were receiving, knowing that it was handling the social issues like it was.
Well, I think I was much younger, and I think I was vaguely aware of it. I think I respected the idea that we were engaging in conversations theatrically that had relevance with the present day, even though we were several hundred years in the future. I think racial issues, power issues, economic issues, things that we are faced with, were in the 70s and are still faced with, we were able to treat in a more direct fashion because it was so far removed. But I think we made some cogent statements along the way, and I think the show was worthwhile for that reason.
I'm curious as to how you feel, from your own experience. I mean, the industry is a lot different than it was, say, back in the 60s. I mean, there's social media involved now. There's online presence. I was wondering if you've seen any changes.
I don't keep up that much with the media, social media. I think it's insidious, and I think it's cowardly. People are always blogging anonymously about the things they don't like, and they don't have the convictions to identify themselves. The fact that we engage in so much superficial news, people who had 6 marriages, or getting drunk every weekend, or carrying on affairs. I mean, that stuff is so beside the point as far as where our society is going and where our future is going. And I think that's what we should focus on, and try to avoid the sensationalism and stick with the stuff that is pertinent, that affects our lives and affects the lives of the people of the world. And we seem to skip over that because Donald Trump is more colorful, if you can use that word. But certainly he's not more trenchant, not more valuable to our society.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time, sir.